Hi runners, and welcome to another episode of Lode.Runner's running channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. It's going to be very quick this week. Don't have many topics to discuss other than the weekly update. So this week was good. I got in a solid 30 miles for the week. I didn't have any injuries to report of so far. I didn't run every day. The weather here is getting really nice, so I think maybe 2 or 3 days this week I've been on a few bike rides, so I got some good mileage in there. And I try to mix it up a little bit every week. I don't really like to do a run that's just consistent, like a 5-6 mile run every day. I do that sometimes if I'm really training or trying to stay focused on running, especially if I'm trying to increase speed or stamina. Then I will go ahead and get the runs in and kind of let the bike go for a little bit. Instead of if I'm commuting, then I'll definitely take the bike, but I won't have like some joy rides or anything if I'm really focused on running for the week. So yeah, that's kind of the main thing this week. Not many topics to discuss. You notice I have a new setting here. This is kind of the position I want to be in when I'm blogging. Vlogging is what they say, I guess. So yeah, you can see behind me, these are my medals here. Got my wife's bike right there, my bike right beside it. I ride a Bianchi Lode, which is like a steel wheel bike. And it's pretty fast for how much it weighs. I take that out on lunch break sometime when I just want to get some fresh air and I don't want to run. Then I just go ahead and use that. And I mean, that bike is awesome. But enough of the bike. I'll go ahead and continue with the running for this week. So yeah, I mean, it's been a great week of running. Celebrated a family member's birthday. That was fun. Throughout all the madness, I had to work as well this weekend, which is awful. I hate working on Saturday and Sunday, but my job has that as a thing we have to do. So, but I guess I just have to suck it up and get my runs in whenever I can, right? So I did get some runs in. And one thing that was kind of hard this weekend was getting the runs when you've had only 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So on Friday, I stayed up all night for a software release. So if you follow the channel, you know that I'm a software engineer. So usually Friday nights is when we have our production deployments. So that's the production deployment window. And we are up pretty much the whole night because it takes forever. There's never an easy night when that happens. So yeah, we're up all night preparing the build and getting the software released into production. And once that's done, we have to validate. We have to make sure everything's working after the release to make sure that we didn't break anything. And that process will take you almost 6 or 7 hours. So I think I went to bed around 3:30 Saturday morning and had to wake up at 7 and get my run in. And that was the most difficult thing ever because I was very tired and I did not want to go out and run. But I did anyway, and I felt good after. Like in the beginning, I was very tired and very sluggish, but I was able to pick up my pace during the mid part of the run, which was awesome. So I'm glad I got that in. I'm glad I didn't just abandon the run. So that's a lesson learned there. When you are working late some days and you don't feel like running, go out there and maybe do a mile, see how you feel. If you feel fine, if you're not dizzy or about to pass out or just feeling like very weak or so, then yeah, go out there and get a few miles, refresh yourself. If you can, just take it easy that day. Don't do anything else stressful. during that day. I mean, you want to stretch, you know, relax a little bit. If you are having one of those days where, you know, you're working all day and then you run, and you might get some energy after the run, but you don't want to go out there and stress yourself too much after that. So keep that in mind. You know, go out there and get the miles in whenever you can. And if you feel bad, then definitely, you know, take a breather, go back home and jump into bed or something. So yeah, you definitely listen to your body in that situation. So yeah, I got 4 miles in Saturday. Today, which is Sunday, I got in a good solid 7 miles, and I was very pleased with my pace for this Sunday. I think I've noticed that, you know, when I have a slow run the day before, and then you just gotta take it easy, the next day I can go out there and really push the pace a little bit and still feel good about it. And that's what I really love about running, is that, you know, if you're consistent, you will see results. You will get faster. You will build your stamina. So I think that's a good lesson to learn. You know, if you stay consistent, then you will see results. I mean, that's the bottom line, right? Stay consistent. You will see the results that you're seeking. So always keep that in mind as a runner. You know, if you're a runner, you do go out there, make sure you give it your best shot every day. Every day. That doesn't mean you have to run every day. It just means that you have to put in some kind of effort to do what you can to improve yourself physically as well as mentally. Because, you know, as we all know, runners, when we go out there, we're not just looking for the physical enjoyment of running. You know, it's the mental part that's really helping us achieve our days and, you know, be a better person in the end. So always keep that in mind, that when you're running, you're doing it for physical reasons as well as mental reasons. Okay, so that's pretty much all I had for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see if I can find some more run topics here in the coming weeks. I have some few ideas, but I want to try to make this channel a little different from other channels you may follow. You know, I want to see if I can find topics that a lot of runners don't really discuss, and some things that you might have questions about that not many people are willing to discuss. I want to get into those kind of topics, because we all know that there's almost 1,000 videos out there saying, you know, this is how you should begin learning to run, or, you know, Couch to 5K, follow me, subscribe. You know, I'll teach you how to go from a couch to 5K. There's so many of those videos, and I don't want to add to the pile. I want this to be a different channel, something unique that we all can learn and have some different aspects, some different viewpoints, different topics about running and the things that you guys want to discuss. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. Tune in next week. It's going to be another video. I try to shoot out videos every week, every weekend, usually on Sundays like today. So always tune in. Follow the channel if you want to. There's no pressure if you don't. You know, just tune in whenever you can. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.